Hey guys, this video is gonna be about sensory processing disorder, which is just like where your senses are more acute and like you're bothered by things more, like with your five senses, which are hearing, seeing, smelling, taste, and touch, feel, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if I've ever actually said all the associated like conditions and disorders that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I have Tourette's, obviously. I have OCD. I've made a video on that. I have anxiety. I think I've talked about that. Yeah, I have. These are in order of severity as well. Sensory processing disorder and ADHD. Yeah, I feel uncomfortable. Ugh. Sorry. Had a little moment there. And so I'm just gonna give you like examples of how like mine is, I guess. Okay, so hearing, like I can't deal with shh, that noise. Like, if it's in a word, that's fine. But, like, when people are like, shh, like telling you to be quiet, I'm like, can you just not, like, yell be quiet or yell shut up or, like, I don't care. I would rather you do anything than that. Like, I hate it. It makes me, like, the thing is, pretty much anything with hearing, I cringe and it sets off my tics really, really badly. Like, anything with hearing, like, I will start yelping a lot or barking a lot and I'll throw my arms out a lot and kick my feet. Yeah. Or if I'm standing, I'll jump. That's always fun. And then um I also hate the sounds when styrofoam scrapes together and it makes that can't do it noise. Can't do that. It's a really gross squeaky noise. Or when shoes squeak across the floor. When dry erase markers go across the board, nails on a chalkboard. Obviously, everyone hates that. Um, when people whistle their S's, and I hate it because I do it sometimes because I have a gap. Yeah, so I do it, and I'm just like, die. It sucks. And um, so yeah, that's pretty much it for hearing. It's yeah, it's like I don't have that many that set off my hearing, but the ones I have happen a lot, and the results are bad. Like so, seeing, I only have like pretty much one thing. I hate it when things are dark. Like I always have my overhead light on in my room. Like it's if I'm in here, my overhead light is on, even when it's daytime. I don't even care. I don't care if the sun is like bright as can be. My overhead light will be on, even if my shades are up. I don't even care. And then if I'm at my desk, my overhead light will be on. But I have a lamp at my desk. My overhead light will be on, but it's still not bright enough over at my desk. So I have to have my lamp on too. And then when I'm done, like at my desk, I realize that my room is so much brighter and I like it so much more with my lamp on. I'll leave my lamp on for the rest of the time that I want it on. Whatever. And then in my living room, like my mom loves to have just the lamp on and she will not turn the overhead light on, so I don't go in there with her. That's why we don't spend time together, because she won't turn the overhead light on. Grr, don't fly with me. That was weird. I ticked in the middle of that and it was just like, grr, I can't fake tick at all. Like, I'm so bad at it. Anyways, okay, so that's it with saying, oh no, brightness on Apple products. Well, it has to do with brightness too. Has to be all the way up. Like, even if I'm using yours, I will go to your setting, change it, change it. You can change it back later, but it's going all the way to bright. Like, my friend has his on, like, almost all the way dark. I'm like, how do you even see this? Gar, cray. And then, uh, What was I talking about? Oh, never mind. A smell. Smell is like so like I almost don't have a problem with it. I think it's more because of my asthma that I have a problem with it. I don't actually think it's part of sensory processing. Like if I have too many smells or like too much of one, I like suffocate and like I gag a lot and I cringe and tick a lot. That was like the doo doo tick, like you're cute or whatever. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to say, but it sounds like that to me. So that's what I think it says. That didn't make any sense. Oh well. Um, or if I smell anything artificially cherry flavored, like the little suckers you get at Valentine's Day, and yeah, I puke if I smell those or anything that smells like that or taste them. But that's like it's because like I formed an allergy to it when I was a kid because I had so much of one thing that was artificially cherry flavored. Don't ask. Just don't ask. And then so it almost just doesn't matter. And then taste, I don't I don't even want to talk about it. Like even talking about it makes me feel sick. Like I'm thinking about it right now and I really want to go hurl Jello. Anything with that texture, I will hurl the second it like gets on my tongue. So gross. It just doesn't need to exist. It doesn't. Whoever invented Jello, die. You're gross. Don't know why you be inventing nasty crap. Ha! Doo, doo. And then um um uh why did I do that? I'm saying and a lot. I'm really sorry. Hmm. That's better. Hmm. Yeah, no. I think that's about no. I can't eat like anything with a like a gooey texture. Like that's hard to describe. I can't think of anything that's gooey though. Corn syrup, like anything like that. Like the fruit cocktail mix that you can buy in cans. I can't eat that because like the syrupy junk. Um, like if you do canned peaches and you drain the juice, like that's kind of syrupy. I can't. I don't do that. Anything that's grainy, like where you can actually feel the grains, like whole grain Pop Tarts. It's like you can actually feel the grains, and it is so. Ugh, like no, just make regular Pop Tarts. They were so good. You had to ruin them by making them gross. No. Okay, so that's not a major one either. My main one is feel. It really is. It's like major too. We didn't know what it was when I was little because I wasn't diagnosed with anything. Like when I was pretty much born, all we knew, and it was really bad from when I was about 4. Like when my mom had to deal with, my mom never really dressed me, but like when she would have to look at you to make sure, or like when she would come in and check on you when you were getting dressed. So pretty much when I was not 4, like when she did dress me, even from when she dressed me until I was about 10, it was a major, major issue because okay, so we would always have to cut the tags out of my shirts, always, because I could not stand them. I loved it when Hanes came out with those tagless tees for the win, bro. So like even now today, if the tags aren't really soft, I have to cut them out. I've gotten kind of used to it, but if the tags aren't really soft, which most of the t-shirts I buy, tags are soft or they don't have tags. I have to cut them out. Um, the only thing, pretty much the only shirts I can wear because of like the other t-shirts, they don't feel right to me. I don't know. They just don't. I can't. I only wear t-shirts. I have 94 t-shirts. 94. I count. I'm OCD. Yes, I count. I have 94 t-shirts. It's about all I wear. And I wear these shorts. They're Adidas basketball shorts. Wear those every day. Best things in the universe. I hate jeans with a passion. I do have to wear them when it hits like December. I do not wear them until then. and I do not wear them after February. And I hate jeans with a passion because of the way they feel. But socks. So that was what I was getting about when I was a kid. We had major sock fights. Major. Like she would put socks on me and like I would kick and scream and cry. And she didn't know why. Like I would yell at the top of my lungs or like shorts she would buy me or certain shirts. Like if it wasn't off of me in 5 seconds after she put it on, I would cry and I would scream and everything because the seams in the socks had to be just right. Like I don't take the seams out of my socks because I don't like the way seamless socks feel. I really don't. They have to be perfectly in line with my toes because that's the way they need to feel. And then I can't wear socks that go above my ankles. I can't wear socks that go too far down. And plus, the elastic in them can't be too tight, but it can't be too loose. And my feet are really small, so children's socks are too small, and most adult socks are too big because the ankle, the like where the heel is, goes up too high. Converse socks are perfect for my feet. And then there's these socks that Target sells, but they're not exhilaration. Those are too big. That are perfect for my feet too. They come in purple, gray, and black. That's it. And I have like 30 pairs of them. I have an exorbitant amount of socks because I also lose them very often, but I buy them like I buy socks literally every week because I'm so picky about my socks. And then chapstick is another big issue because I can only use two kinds of chapsticks because they are either too grainy, too dry. I don't like the gooey kind, it's gross. I don't like the kind you have to put your finger in because I don't want that on my finger. It is nasty. I can use Burt's Bees, but it can only be the kind with mint. It can't be the kind with pomegranate. It can't be with any other thing other than regular Burt's Bees in the stick form. Because if it's kind with pomegranate, it's too grainy and it's gross. And I can use Blistex with the little metal ball. I can't use any other kind of Blistex unless it has the little metal ball in it because it's magnificent. It's my favorite, but I cannot find it anywhere and I want to cry. So yeah, that's my sensory processing disorder. If you have it too, I'd like to know. Cause like, um, I know most of the people that watch my videos have Tourette's, and I know a lot of them have OCD and ADHD because most of the people that have Tourette's have OCD and a lot of them have ADHD too. But I know a lot of people that have Tourette's have sensory processing as well, but not as many. So if you have sensory processing disorder, tell me because I don't know anybody with it. I don't know anybody. Like I know a couple people with Tourette's, but theirs is really minor, so it like doesn't matter to me. I'm like, all you do is blink funny. No one even knows you have Tourette's. And there's this one girl that says she has Tourette's, but she so does not. I'm gonna make a video about that in a minute because she irritates me. And then I know a lot of people with OCD, and I know a lot of people with ADHD. Like even I don't mean like the crap kind where you're diagnosed and you don't really have it. You know what I mean? Like doctors diagnose people with ADHD that like no, you just don't like to pay attention in school. Liar. Okay, so peace out, guys.